What if I told you that the very thing you're doing to become more attractive is the exact reason she doesn't want you? That the more you try, the more you lose. Because women aren't wired to want the man who chases. They want the man who doesn't flinch, who doesn't beg, who doesn't need. There's one brutal truth that turns men into magnets. A truth the ancient Stoics lived by but most modern men run away from. And the ones who master it, they become irresistible, not just to women, but to life itself. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The lie you've been sold. You were taught that attraction is about status, muscles, money, jawlines. That if you just improve your looks, buy the right clothes, or become rich, women will line up for you. But here's the harsh reality. You can't seduce someone into respect. Marcus Aurelius never flexed his power. Seneca never begged for affection. Epictetus? A slave yet more free than most kings. Because they all knew this. A man's true value isn't in what he owns, it's in how little he needs. You don't become irresistible by trying to impress her. You become irresistible when you're so grounded, so centered, that her attention feels like a bonus, not your oxygen. Think about that guy who texts her constantly, who double taps every story, who agrees with everything she says just to be liked. Does she chase him? Never. Because desperation stinks. And women? They've got a nose for weakness sharper than your cologne. Chapter 2. The Stoic frame power without noise. Real power doesn't yell. It doesn't prove itself. It just is. The Stoics called it ataraxia, inner stillness. It's the vibe of a man who doesn't chase because he's too busy leading, who doesn't cling because he's rooted like a mountain. You ever seen a lion beg? No, he observes, he waits. And when he moves, it's with purpose. That's Stoic masculinity. And women? They feel it. They respect it. They want it. Here's the brutal truth. She doesn't want a boyfriend. She wants a leader. Not someone to entertain her, someone who makes her feel safe by being absolutely centered in himself. Chapter 3. Detachment, magnetic energy. Most men are outcome obsessed. If she replies, I'll feel good. If she ghosts, I'll feel like trash. That's weak energy. That's dependency. Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. If her reply can destroy your mood, you're not in control. She is. And women can sense that imbalance. What they're truly drawn to is the man who doesn't care if they like him. Not because he's arrogant, but because he's busy becoming someone he respects. When your self-worth isn't attached to her response, you suddenly become dangerous in the best way. Because that's when you operate from abundance, from choice, from strength. That's magnetic. Chapter 4. Emotional control. Unshakable masculinity. Let me tell you something most guys won't hear. If you can't manage your emotions, you're not a man, you're a child with testosterone. A woman will test you not because she's cruel, but because she wants to know if you're emotionally stable, if you can handle her chaos without becoming chaos. Most men fail. They get clingy when she pulls away. They overreact when she flirts with others. They spiral when she doesn't respond. That's when she loses respect. Not because she's mean, but because she can't trust you to be her anchor. Epictetus said, no man is free who is not master of himself. You want to be the man she can't ignore? Be the man who stays calm in the storm, not cold, not distant, but calm like deep water. Chapter 5. Purpose over pleasure. The ultimate aphrodisiac. Here's a little truth bomb. Women aren't attracted to men who chase them. They're attracted to men chasing something bigger than them. A mission, a craft, a legacy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. When your life has direction, you stop revolving around her. She becomes part of your world, not the center of it. That shift is powerful, because most men lose themselves in women. The rare ones make women want to lose themselves in them, not because they manipulate, but because they inspire. Chapter 6. Stop performing, start becoming. You ever see a man try to act confident? It's cringe, forced, like a mask that's about to fall. That's because confidence isn't a look. It's not swagger. It's not some 10-step alpha male body language BS. Real confidence is quiet competence. It's a byproduct of doing hard things when no one is watching. It's built in silence and revealed under pressure. The Stoics didn't peacock. They practiced. And women, they can tell. The man who's really been through fire doesn't brag about his burns. He just carries the weight like it's nothing. And that makes him unforgettable. Chapter 7. The one trait. She can't resist. You can be rich, jacked, handsome. But if you lack this one thing, she'll forget you. Self-respect. The moment you bend your values for her approval, you become replaceable. Because if you don't even respect yourself, why should she? You want to be the man she can't stop thinking about. Be the man who walks away when he's disrespected, who doesn't tolerate chaos just because she's pretty, who says no when it matters, even if it costs him her attention. A woman may test you, but deep down, she hopes you don't fold, because folding tells her you're weak. Standing firm tells her you're real. Chapter 8. Final truth. Be the mountain. You don't win women by playing their games. You win by becoming the kind of man who doesn't need to play. The man who's so deeply rooted in purpose, so grounded in his values, that women feel safe just being near him. You want to be that man? Then stop asking how to get women and start asking how to get your soul in order. Because when you master yourself, the world can't help but take notice. And the right woman? She won't want to fix you. She'll feel lucky just to walk beside you. If this message hit you in the chest, it's because the man you could be is waking up. Don't hit snooze. Become the man she respects, the man you respect. Not next year, now. If this helped you, share it with another man who needs to hear this. Your mission has just begun.